think about Ethereum. So Ethereum, obviously Ethereum 1 isn't very scalable at all. And Ethereum 2, such as it is, based largely around ZK rollups. ZK rollups are extremely costly. If you do a very basic comparison, it's in the millions of times more costly than using a crypto economic system like what Polkadot uses. And the ZK stuff is tremendously centralizing. Now you can argue, well, the centralization doesn't matter that much because it's a proof that it's correct, and it's correct, therefore who cares if there's only one person that can do it. The problem is, of course, that you don't want an ecosystem in which only one actor, the one that can do it the cheapest, is actually active. And you can say, well, if they drop out, someone else can come along and do it a little bit more expensively. But the thing is, spinning up a second actor takes time. And it doesn't take much time for decentralized, financial systems, decentralized or otherwise, to start going wrong, right? To start having major disruptions, especially if you can choose at what point that you can kind of stop the network or temporarily pause the network. It's also patchy. What do I mean by this? Well, kind of heterogeneous. It's like a very patchwork quilt approach. It's not a coherent approach to scaling. It's kind of like let these guys scale that way, let those guys scale that way. And what you end up with is this kind of not necessarily very effective way of being able to take your application and place it over multiple, or scale it up utilizing multiple different scaling providers. Potentially many different standards with different standards for each scaling provider, and then it becomes again, you've got this horrible asynchronous thing trying to get between different providers.